for a 20-minute FaceTime doctor's appointment just for you to gaslight me. Hey y'all, hey, what is up? You already know who it is. It is your girl Tay coming at ya today. I want to talk about that time my psych doctor was a complete. I decided that I am going to do something new on my channel, and that's talk about like mental health issues and things like that. I'm going to be a little bit more transparent on this channel because really that's what I'm all about, okay? With me being a radical black chick, you see that? I also want to be transparent with my audience because we're all human beings living this human being experience, just trying to make it out here, okay? Given that statement, I have had some changes in behavior that I was a little concerned about. I needed to seek professional help, okay? It was not enough for me to look up Mayo Clinic and get a self-diagnosis. Hell, be walking around here thinking I'm schizophrenic and whatnot, that I would actually take time to set an appointment with a psych doctor and get a professional second opinion, which I did. Okay, I was worried that I might have been depressed or not because I had been sleeping a lot more, just losing interest in things I used to love to do, stopped recording and posting so much on my YouTube channel, which is a huge sign of something is wrong because I love to talk about Anyway, I went through, I'd say, just a little bit of trouble even trying to schedule an appointment to receive a diagnostic from a professional and have a conversation. Like, I was calling everybody from the city that I live in, and I had to wait on someone to call me back. I had to leave a voicemail. So that's my number one gripe with this whole situation. But even after I went through all of that trouble and paid a $40 copay, child, let's talk about these copays, okay? Because these copays are trash. This is why I say insurance is a scam. So I already got paid my monthly, whatever the bill is a month for the insurance. And then on top of that, I got to pay a copay. So what is the insurance paying? After I set my appointment, then I learned who my doctor is going to be. And as soon as I saw the name, I just had a feeling that it was going to be an issue because the name was Dr. When I had that feeling that there would be a problem, that wasn't me being racist or prejudiced. That was me just being aware of my current situation. Like, I am a black woman who is trying to seek help in the medical field. And I know how professionals in the medical field, more specifically non-black people, treat black women in the medical field, how they see us as not being as in much pain, as being ones who are more prone to complaints. So we're over exaggerating when we say that we are in pain. We're not really being listened to, and how this has caused a lot of deaths and injuries from people who seek medical help. As concerns start to raise with that, I still allow for myself to stay open-minded. And when I got on the call, I just cleared out all of those anxieties that I had. And I really gave this man a chance, you guys. And so when I first get on the call, I mean, I don't even think he gave me a greeting. We don't play that down south. And this doctor guy, he was just very impatient, dismissive. He had a very dismissive tone and attitude to him. Like the questions he actually was asking them, like he's asking these questions 1,000 times, and is very just nonchalant and sympathetic about my situation. I mean, this guy, he is really treating me as if I'm ignorant, as if I don't know what I'm talking about, as if I'm trying to tell him how to do his job. And it's just like, no, dude, like this is a time for me where I have to be really vulnerable. Like, you know, all of my medical history, my substance abuses, you're asking about them. So you have to be in a vulnerable position when you tell people about like stuff that is essentially illegal. Like they ask you these things which are very confidential. The doctors, it's completely illegal for them to leak this information, whether what you're doing is illegal or not. But still, however, it's vulnerable. I had to be vulnerable to this. He made very condescending statements such as, well, you know, you have to tell me about your symptoms and such before I can tell you what's really going on. Like, as if I'm supposed to know how this already works when this is my first time ever visiting him. He was very insensitive. And a part of me cannot let go of the fact that he might have been treating me that way because I am a black woman. My biggest concern is how many other black women have dealt with this and have stopped seeking professional help for mental health because of it. Like, that's a concern of mine. Like, why is it that no one seems to give a damn about black women? With the culmination of shit that black women have to deal with on a day-to-day basis, like with the racism, the colorism, the misogyny, the misogynoir, just all of these things, like therapy, having access to therapy, to quality psych doctors and psychiatrists is extremely imperative. I just really want to make my point too, to spread that information to everyone. Like, you should all be trying to seek therapy, and that you absolutely have a right. It's not you. You have a right to a psych doctor who is sympathetic, empathetic towards your situation, about you as a human being, someone that you can find it easy to be vulnerable with. Someone, even another black doctor, even another black female doctor, someone who can really be in alignment and understand your perspective and where you're coming from on things. So that's really how I felt. I probably will never be seeing this doctor again because he got me. On another note, I am excited to be restarting my journey with psychotherapy. I did it about 5 years ago when I first got out of high school, because girl need anger management. Okay, I need better, healthy ways of coping with my feelings. I'm really excited for this journey of psychotherapy. I need it because I'm someone who's always discussing racism, other social issues, and I'm very interested in what trauma I need to continue to unpack. So I'm really excited to restart this journey. If you are someone who has also been noticing changes in your behaviors, your moods, worried about harming yourself, just looking at life from a completely different perspective than what you have previously been looking at to life, just concerned at all, I would suggest going ahead and talking to a professional, seeking one of the different types of therapy, and get you some help. I really want to just contribute to ending the stigma around mental health And because I know it's a buzzword now, like people are talking about mental health like it is cute, it's the new trend, and a lot of the conversation gets sucked up about just like love yourself, and that's mental health, and take you a bubble bath and drink you a whole bottle of wine to take care of your mental health. And I'm talking about, let's get really real about mental health, mental illnesses, okay? Because all of that is different. It's not corny or betrayal to talk to a professional, talk to a therapist. You need someone who is going to be at ground zero, someone who doesn't have a dog in the fight when it comes to the things that you're going to be bringing to the table. You need someone who's going to be unbiased and who's going to be able to give you educational, professional advice and help. Let me know how you feel below about therapy. Have you been, your experiences? Like this video, dislike it, I don't care. Just let the algorithm, help your girl a little bit. And see you in the next one.